Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Anissa Fon, and if you're a member, you're welcome back. Today I'm going to show you on how to draft a blazer jacket step by step. So if you want to know how I do this, keep on watching. Okay, for you to be able to draft this pattern, you're going to need your drafting paper. Okay, I'm going to start on the back pattern first before we move to the front. If you check here, this is my guideline. This is as well my soldier line. First measurement I'm going to be putting down is my soldier measurement. My soldier measurement is 15. 15 divided by 2 will give me 7.5 inch. I'll come here and mark 7.5 inch. And from the 7.5 inch I mark, I will go slant it down by 1 inch since our soldier is not straight. I will come here and mark from my soldier to my nipple point, which is 10 inch. From my soldier to my half length, which I'll be going in with 15 inch. And from my soldier to the length of my jacket, which I'm going to be going in with 22 inch. Okay, after doing so, I'm going to go ahead to connect those points, and here are my nipple point. I will not connect it with a straight line. What I'm going to do is I want to come here on this 1 inch. That's this 1 inch that I went down. From here I will measure my armhole deep from here to here. My armhole deep is 7.5 inch. If you don't know how to get a 7.5 inch, if you don't know how to get your armhole deep, what you're going to do is you're going to divide your bust measurement by 6, then you add 1.5 inch to it. So mine is 7.5 inch. From this 7.5 inch, I will still measure 7.5 inch here, right? I'm going to connect those 2 points with the straight line like this. Here or here, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'll come here, I'll connect it again with the straight line like this. I'm going to extend it a little bit. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'll be putting in my neck deep and my neck width. Since I'm working from the back piece, I will come here and go down by 2 inch by 2 inch, and I'm going to go for the neck width. I'll go in with 3 inch. I'm going to connect those points like so. And now I'll connect this from here to here to my soldier slant like this. Next thing I'm going to do is I need to measure this point from here to here, which is 7.5. 7.5 divided by 2 will give me 3.075. I'll come here and mark my 3.075, which is here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to come here. I will put in 1/4 of my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 34. 34 divided by 4 will give me 8.5 inch. I'll come here and mark my 8.5 inch. Connect this point from here to here, like so, like this. Okay, after doing so, the next thing I'm going to do is I will be putting in my nipple to nipple measurement. That's the bust span. All right, my nipple to nipple measurement is 7 inch. 7 divided by 2 will give me 3.5, but I need to add 1 inch for the joining of the dart together, like here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Altogether it's 4. I'm going to connect those points with a straight line like this. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be creating my dark. Okay, I will come here, I will mark 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here. I'll be connecting this point from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here, from here to here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting in all our measurement. I will come here on my waist measurement. I'm going to put in 1/4 of my waist measurement. So around my waist measurement is 28. 28 divided by 4 will give me 7 inch. I'll mark my 7 inch. I'll be putting back this 1 inch of the dart I took out, which is here like this. And I'm going to add 1 inch for allowance here. And as well, I'm going to do the same thing to the downer part, which is here 7 inch. plus 2 inch. And here I'm going to come here. I'll be putting in my bust measurement, 1/4 of my bust measurement, which I already have it down. Then I'm going to add 1 inch of allowance, right? I'll connect this point from here to here, from here to here. That is all for the back piece. I'll go ahead to cut it up now. So after cutting the back piece, we're going to move that aside. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. I will leave a space of 4 inch here, like this. 4 inch, 4 inch, 4 inch, and 4 inch. I'll go ahead and connect those points with a straight line. And the next thing I will do is to come here. I will leave a distance of 6 inch. I'll connect it with a straight line like this. After that's connecting this line, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draft this basic pattern the same, except of the armhole that I'm going to show you on how to go about it, okay? But the rest of the stuff is the same, okay? So I'm just going to follow up each and every step here. I will draft it except the armhole. So as you can see, I have my basic block here, except the neck deep and the neck width. That's because it's not the same as the back pattern. So for the neck deep, I will go in with 3 inch, and for the neck width is the same. We'll go in with 3 inch, the same like the back. I'm going to connect that point like so. All right. After doing so, I'm just going to connect it from here to my soldier's line, like this. We're going to divide this, measure whatever we have from here to here, which is 7.5, like we did for the back. We're going to divide it by 2, which is going to give me 3.075. I'll come here and mark it up, 3.075. I will go in by 3/4 inch. So I'm going to connect this point from here to here and from here to here. Like this. Okay, this is the difference between the back armhole and the front armhole. The front is deeper while the back is not deeper. The back you don't go in, instead you connect it from the outside. First thing I'm going to do is I want to come here. I'll be adding 2 inch. 2 inch here. Come here and add my 2 inch. 2 inch. I'm going to connect that with a straight line. Here I will take away 1 inch because I felt that maybe it's too big. Let me just take away 1 inch or ½ inch. So I'm going to come here on this line that I marked 2 inch. I will go in by 1 inch. So this is my new line. But the lapel, it depends on how big you want it to be at the front, okay? So I've just minus this line is not necessary. We're not going to be using this line. All right? Go in and mark it like this, so you know that this one we're not going to be using that line. All right, now after connecting this line with the straight line, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where I want my lapel to start from. That's the overlap, that's the collar, okay, to start from. So I will come here, I will go from this is my half length, right? I will go up by 2 inch. So I want it to start from here, which is here 2 inch. All right. Now I'll be connecting from here to here, like this. I'm place my ruler like so. Connect this from here all the way to the top. After connecting this line from here to here, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to measure whatever I have from here to here. So I'm going to go in like so, measure it, which is 4 inch. I will come here and I'm going to extend the 4 inch. 4 inch. And I'm going to come right here. Here, I will go up by ½ inch. You can go up by 1 inch or ½ inch, but ½ inch is perfect. So I'm going to go up by ½ inch. I'll connect this point from here to this ½ inch. Okay, like this. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I will so the next thing I'm going to do after connecting this ½ inch, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to come here like this. I'm going to just measure 4 inch. Okay, look at the way I'm going to like I'm connecting it. I'm not connecting it like this straight, but I want to kind of slant it down like we did slant our armhole. So I'll mark it here and here. So I'm going to be connecting these 2 points from here to here all the way like this, like so, like this. All right, now I'm going to connect these 2 points from here like so. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I will connect this point from here to here like so. Okay, so this is what I have here. Because I want it to be like to be able to sit on the neck well, what I'm going to do is I want to come here. I'll be extending ½ inch outside. So after connecting this point, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my, so after connecting this neck, so after connecting the collar, the next thing I'm going to do is I will come here at my dark. All right, so this is my, so after connecting this dark, the next thing I'm going to do is, so after connecting this point, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to come here. I will come here. I'll go down by 2 inch. That's my nipple point, which I did not mark it up. My 2 inch, I'll just connect my 2 inch of my nipple point, so I'll know where it starts from. Okay, I forgot this one. Now I will come from my nipple point. I will go down by 1 inch. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'll go up by 1 inch. This is for the dark, for the front piece, because it's your jacket to have a soldier dark. What you're going to do is you're going to measure whatever you have from here to here, and you're going to divide it by 2. For example, I want the front piece to have the side, that's the soldier dark, sorry. I'll come here and measure whatever I have from here to here and divide it by 2, which mine is 4.5. 4.5 divided by 2 will give me 2.025 here. I'll connect this point from here to here. This is optional, okay? If you don't want it to have that's the soldier dart, you just go ahead to leave it like that. All right. I think as you can see, this is what I have. This is the collar that is going to go in here. I'm gonna mash this up, right? And this is the back piece, and here is the front piece, and this is the lapel here that is going to overlap like this. From this line like this, it's going to overlap from here like this. Okay, so I hope you guys love this tutorial. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment and share for more DIY. Thank you so much, and see you on my next project. Bye bye.